What's going on, guys? RovioTech here, and today I'm going to introduce a new series that I'm going to do here on YouTube. And this is going to be a series for Node tutorial. And we're going to cover a lot for this series. But first off, I just wanted to cover how we can import core modules in Node.js. And by the way, guys, just to let you know, I'm using Visual Studio Code in this series. So if you wanted to follow along, please feel free to use Visual Studio Code. Or you may also use Atom or Sublime Text. So whatever that suits you guys. And I'm going to list down the requirements down below in this description of the video so that you can go ahead and look it up at a later time. And aside from Visual Studio Code, I'm using or I've installed Node in my machine. So if you haven't installed yet, go ahead and open your browser, go to nodejs.org, and you should be redirected here at home in the home page. So please choose the latest version of Node.js. And if you're using a different operating system, you can also look it up here so that you will have the installer for your specific machine. You can see here for Windows, Mac, Linux, and you can look it up at later time. All right, so that the installation wouldn't take that much, and to check it to check out if you have Node installed in your machine, you just need to type in Node dash V and you should see the Node version that you have installed. In our case, that should be version 12.4.0. And Node ships with npm as well, which is Node Package Manager. So we need to check that as well to make sure that we can install plugins and modules. So just type npm-v, and if you are going to see the version of npm right here, you're good to go, guys. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and open my code editor. And as you can see here, I'm using the integrated terminal that ships with Visual Studio Code. So let's go ahead. You can create a folder named Node app or whatever you like. And I'm going to create here a file named app.js. And just to make sure, guys, that you can follow along, please make sure that you have a basic understanding with JavaScript and you have dived deep into ES6, ES7, because this is what we will be doing or we'll be using with this tutorial. We'll be using the ES6 features with JavaScript, okay? So let's get right on to the code. So first off, since we will be exploring file system or importing core modules in Node.js, to be specific, I'm going to use the file system and I'm going to import by the name fs. You can name it file system, whatever you like. And with Node, we can require or import our core Node modules by inserting the string here or typing the string. And as you can see with Visual Studio Code, it gives you some hints of what are the available core packages that we can use here. So you can see that there are a bunch of package, and the one that we'll be covering here is the file system. All right, that's simple and easy. So to use the file system, you just need to type in fs since we're requiring it right here. So we are going to cover write file sync. Okay, and now with write file sync, the first parameter will be the name of the file. So I'm just going to say note that text, and the second one will be your message or the text that you wanted to um, write to your file to be exact. So I'm just going to say here my name is Iron Man, okay? Because I love Iron Man. All right. So we have written our first script here in our Node application, and let's go ahead and check out what this is going to do. So in order for us to run our file here, simply need to say node space the name of the file. And as you can notice, guys, nothing happens when we run the code here. But take note that we have this file right here, node.txt, the one that we have specified right here. And let's open the file. Let's see what's inside. All right. So you can see here, we have write the file or the text. My name is Iron Man. How cool is that? Okay. So as simple as that, guys, we have created our very first application with Node.js using the core file system. And I want to challenge you guys. I want you to append a new text in our file without removing the original text that is inside. So for you to be able to do that, you need to say fs append file sync, and this is pretty much the same with write file sync. You just need to specify the name of the file, then the message or content that you would like to append to the file. And after that, just go ahead, go to terminal, and run node, then the name of file.js. As simple as that one, guys. So please pause the video and try this on your own. And let's see what you have come up for. All right, how is it going, guys? Are you able to append a new text or new message in the file? That's great if you have, but if not, let me go ahead and help you um, finish this exercise, okay? So as what I mentioned, you just need to type in fs, then call append file sync, then the name of our file, which in this case is node.txt, and what would be our message. So let's say my name is Iron Man, and then let's just type backslash s, make a space. Then I am the strongest amongst Avengers. Avengers. I can't spell. All right, let's go ahead and save. Go to our console and run the file. Nothing happens, but if we're going to check the file, all right, you can see here that it's appended I am the strongest amongst Avengers. And as you can see here, guys, we have an extra letter S. So I guess we can just go ahead and simply remove this one, and we should be good. Right? And I hope that you have enjoyed this very first series of our Node tutorial. And if I would like to ask you a favor to please like, share this video to others so that you will have someone that you can work with or learn with together. And please subscribe so that you can get most of this tutorial. I'll be uploading more videos in the near future. And I promise that this will be a full course for Node.js. Thank you so much, guys, and bye for now. See you soon.